going to be doing a circle area ratio math problem. So let's get started with our question. So here's the problem statement. So this is what the problem reads. So in the diagram, so here's the diagram here, PQ is the diameter of a larger circle. So we can see here that PQ is the diameter of this large circle here. And then we have point R is on PQ. So the point here R is on the line PQ. And smaller semicircles with diameters PR and QR are drawn. So we can see here that there's more semicircles. So there's one semicircle here, and there's one over here, and these two have a diameter of PR and also QR. So if PR is equal to 6 and QR is equal to 4, what is the ratio of the area of the shaded regions to the area of the unshaded region? So that is our question, and let's look at our possible answers. So first, for A we have 4 by 9, for B we have 2 by 3, for C we have 3 by 5, for D we have 2 by 5, and finally for E we have 1 by 2. So this is the problem, these are the answers, so feel free to solve this problem by yourself. And if you have any problems, we're now going to go into the solution. So let's get into the solution. So we have our diagram here again and the question back up there. So first of all, we know that QR here for this semicircle, the diameter is equal to 4. And we know that PR, this diameter, is equal to 6. So that means the diameter of this long line from P to Q will be equal to 10. So with this information, we can say that the semicircle with diameter PQ has an area of 25 pi divided by 2. And we know this because if this is equal to 10, the PQ is equal to 10, then we find out the whole area of the circle. And then since we're looking for just the semicircle, we just divide that by 2. So for this semicircle if I just draw it here quickly, so this semicircle here, this semicircle has an area of 25 pi divided by 2. So we know that now. And for the semicircle with a diameter of PR, it has an area of 9 pi divided by 2. So just this semicircle here, this semicircle has an area of 9 pi divided by 2. And finally, for the semicircle with diameter of QR has an area of 2 pi. So we can see here that this area of this shaded semicircle has a diameter of 2 pi. So now since we have a little bit more information, let's keep going with our solution. So here's a diagram again. So now let's figure out the area of the shaded region. So since we're looking for the ratio between the unshaded and the shaded, so first let's look at the shaded region. So first of all, we can do 25 pi divided by 2. So if we go back here, we can see first we're going to do 25 pi divided by 2. And we get this because we're going to look for just this shaded region. So since we're going to first take out our whole PQ here, so we're going to take this, since we already know that this is equal to 25 pi divided by 2. And then what we're going to do, since we're trying to get the shaded only, we have to remove this unshaded part. So this unshaded part, we remember that it's 9 pi divided by 2. So this here is 9 pi divided by 2. So what we're going to do is we're just going to remove that. So we're just going to subtract by 9 pi divided by 2. And finally, since we have just this part now, so all we have to do is just add this semicircle here, which is equal to 2 pi. So that gives us the area of the shaded region is equal to 10 pi. So that's how we get the area of the shaded region. And now let's look at the area of the unshaded region. So or the white part. So the area of the white part or the unshaded region. So we're gonna just, since we already know that the whole area here is equal to 25 pi for this whole big circle here, all we're gonna do, since we already know the shaded part is equal to 10 pi, all we're gonna do is do 25 pi, which is the whole thing, minus 10 pi, which is the shaded region. And if once you subtract that, we're gonna get 15 pi as our answer. So that means the white part or the unshaded is equal to 15 pi, and the area of the shaded is equal to 10 pi. So then basically, if I close out of here, so the ratio of shaded to unshaded is equal to 10 pi divided by 15 pi, with here pi and pi cancel out, and then when simplified, we get the ratio of 2 to 3, which means our answer is B. And that's basically it for this question. So thank you so much for watching from Try to Be Useful, and we'll see you guys in our next video.